All right. Oh God, my microphone. Oh God. Oh fuck. Okay. I did a little bit of things off camera. I got an enchantment table. I used some of the obsidian. Made myself a diamond axe and diamond pick. I was also looking for the village, and I think I went like that way or something. And eventually, I did an entire circle till I found it. Then I didn't even realize because I made those. I don't know if you can see them unless I do this. See that little pillar right there? Yeah, I made that. The village is just right there. I mean, it's literally like right. Like if I turn my render distance. Oh god, if I turn my render distance up. I just took a screenshot. Uh, so like here probably. Might be able to see it. No, but or maybe that's it. Yeah, I think it's like right down there. It's over there somewhere. But I went on a wild, crazy journey all the way around. I think that way, and I found it in a very unconventional way. I had or unconventional way. I had to look at my first episode to find out how I got to here. And once I did, I'm like, wow, it is. I am right there. Like I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did. It was like I played for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour somewhere around there, and I didn't really do much. I did mine a lot of wood though. Got a lot of wood because I needed that. So now that I have these things, I was thinking about maybe getting an enchantment table and stuff, but I think it is time to actually build this base out. I don't know how it's gonna look. It's probably gonna look terrible at first, but I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna really try because I never really do with my bases. I've said in the last two, I think, or at least mentioned it, that I am not a very I'm not a builder, I'm more of a screw around and find out guy, I like going in the caves. I like mining, you know. It's a lot of fun to me to do stuff like that. Oh yeah. See that pillar over there? Yeah, I went that way so I could find my way back. And the village is right there, so it was quite the endeavor that I went on just to find. Oh, come on. The stars are out. There we go. I heard a spider. There must be a cave like right under me. I did see a lot of holes and stuff, so there's probably a cave like right below me. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get more wood, um, and whatnot to to build out this base. Again, my idea is to make a tree base. Um, that is resemblant of a tree, and it's gonna be a giant, beautiful cherry tree. Yes. And come on. Come on. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So right now it's gonna be probably really boring because I'm just chopping wood. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much to be honest. Uh, in my personal life, so it's kind of hard to talk about things when you don't really know what to talk about. But hey, that's the beauty of it, right? Is just make it up as you go. Make it up as you go. Um, what did I? What am I doing here? Why is this like that? Let's see. Should I do it like that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this looks a little bit better. Harm. Oh, I see. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, yeah, it should be fine. Just for that side. Who knows? No one will notice. No one will care. It's fine. It's fine. So I do want like a circular shape. How am I going to achieve that? I guess I just gotta cut the corners a little bit. Kind of like that. Yeah. 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 Keep this side at least normal, because why not? Do this. So now that's kind of circular. Does this mean I have to jut out the middle kind of here, I guess? A little bit. Or I guess it has to kind of go out. Yeah, you know what? I'll make it all uniform. It'll just make it easier. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. So, what would it be like? Like this? No, doesn't look right. I think this is... No? Like this? Yeah, I think something like this, but not like this. And it'd be more... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. How does this look? So it's 1, 2, 2, flat, 2. Should be 2, 2, 1, I guess. So we'll just do that. We'll try and match it. So what is it? So this is 1. Yeah, and then 2, 2, 2, 2. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Should I do it to the front too? Probably. I probably should do that. I feel like this is a really boring thing to record. So maybe I'll hold off a little bit. No, I gotta at least get this base down. I gotta get at least the circle right. Then build it up a little bit more, I think. So now I just have to mirror everything, I think. Shut up! What's wrong with you? Buzzing in my ear? So what is this? 2, 2? So boom. Or... Yeah. And it's long. Oh, wait, right here? Here it starts to go back in. Shh, shh, shh. Silence. Silence, bees. Silence! Like this. Right? No? No, it's one off. It's one off. Of course it would be one off. Of course. Of course. So like this. Right? Yeah. 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 Okay, well, so that's circular. Oh, it's I didn't even realize how off center that was. Yeah, I'll make this round too. Okay, so how did I do it over here? I did... Actually, I could probably do it a little differently, right? Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Right? Kind of? No. No, 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 no. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Well, this side looks fine. This side... Right here is where we start getting into a wee bit of trouble. So, this is 1. This is 2. I see. Wait, no, that's fine. And then it goes like, stop. No, it goes like that. Should be pretty circular. Also, this is like the second time it's just been raining. Rain, rain. Please. screw off to another day. Buzz off, Rain. I just have to do this, right? Is that correct? Yeah, that looks fairly correct. Right? It's pretty circular. So I just do the same thing here. Boom, 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 boom. So it'd be like this, and then it'd be like this, and then it'd be like this all the way across to like about there. And this is already 2. So then it'd be 2, 2. Bam. Yeah, and then right here, it's gonna be a double door, right? Yeah, double door. Okay, so now we just gotta fill it in. I have 3 diamonds still. Should I make a shovel? No, I got iron. I'll make an iron shovel. Shovels are just so cheap and weak. So I might as well just make a bunch of iron ones, probably more efficient. For the time being. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, my idea is to make this tree go upwards. Like a tree. I know, I'm an observational genius, but yeah, I want it to look like a big old tree, like the Deku tree or something from Ocarina, but I want it to be all cool and cherry blossomy. I think that'd be neat. So I'm gonna try that. Let's grab this. Fill out the floor a little bit. I think it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be wicked. Yeah, let's fill this out. Yeah. So I've been doing Minecraft for a couple of... Now, of all times, is the time you decide that you want to fight me? Listen, man. Can we talk about this? Like, I don't want to have to kill you, man. You can just go your... Oh, that's not good. I should probably get lightning rods. I don't want to kill you, man, but, like, you're in my turf, bro. You're in my house. You know? I'd let you live if you... Oh, yeah, I should probably get a... Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you really quick. I have copper somewhere, don't I? Yeah, I do. What do I need? What do I need for a copper? Oh, what am I, stupid? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm panicking. Get that in there. There's mobs spawning everywhere. Can I sleep? Thank God. Oh, this is a thunderstorm. Yeah, get me out of here. Oh! It's the rainbow! You think there's a pot of gold at one of the ends? Yeah, how to make a lightning rod? Would it be as simple as that? No, of course not. Wait, what? Copper nuggets. Why would I want that? Lightning. Oh, it's just 3. Okay. Stop. Not Wii U. Boom. Boom. And this is gonna definitely have to go somewhere like over here. Like so. Bam. Just don't hit my house. That's all I care about. Just don't hit my... Should I build it on like a pillar? I should probably do that, right? Should probably build it on a pillar. Give me this. I should just, yeah. Don't know why I was doing that. We'll do this. Boom. Alright. So now we have that. So hopefully our house doesn't just explode and burn down for no reason. Let me put like a normal. It's probably cheaper to put normal logs for now. And, let's see. Need that. Stop. I hate the way you feel in my ears. Yeah, okay, so we have the circular motion. We need some nice, cool doors. Do I want to use cherry doors, though? Would that even look nice? Let's see. Oh, they're kind of cute, kind of pretty. That's not what I meant. Let's put that away. Oh, yeah, I also made a bucket. Am I stupid? What is wrong with me? It's like 5 in the morning, so I'm a little... Just not there. Just not present. And I think that's why it's harder for me to yap this time, because I didn't go into it thinking, oh yeah, I got lots to talk about, or I can at least make something up. Nope, I can't make anything up. I guess I could talk about why I'm doing a Minecraft Let's Play in the Big 26, as people say. It's because, you know, I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time, and I've even made a couple videos, and I've always wanted to make YouTube videos because I've been watching YouTube for a very, very long time. Ever since I was like 10, probably. And cause it's just always been something that's been really alluring to me. Just something fun to do, you know. It always just seemed like so much fun to do. But I've had this problem where I'm kind of, I don't want to say perfectionist, because a lot of the stuff that I do or like doing isn't perfect per se, but it's, I want it perfect in my way. Right? So even if it's a little off or whatever, I want it to be intentional. I want it to be very specific, and you know, I just want it to be done a certain way. And the problem that I was running into is that most of the time, you know, I'd have this whole thing planned out. I'm going to do this, and two things would happen. Either one, something would go horribly wrong, and like my footage would corrupt or something stupid, and it was like just really odd timing things would just happen to where it would just discourage me very heavily, because then I just think to myself, well, I guess I shouldn't do this like at all then. And then other times, you know, I start making something, I work really hard, and by the end of it, or halfway through it, or at some point during it, maybe sometimes even, most of the time it's even at the beginning of just starting it, but it doesn't matter whether if I work really hard or if I just start it, at some point I would always get to a point where I'm looking at it and I'm watching it and I'm going, man, this sucks. You know, I don't know anyone who would watch this, right? I don't know anyone who would be entertained by this, because I don't know. I just doubt myself, or I just think it's not good enough. My jokes aren't hitting. Like, I was just really upset at not making something good right off the rip, you know? And that was my biggest thing, is I didn't want to make something bad. I didn't want to make something cringy or whatever. I wanted to make something good right off the rip. I wanted to come out the gate strong. You know, and I realized that one of the only other videos on my channel is just one that I did for fun. It wasn't for really anything. I just, it was because I think, if I remember correctly, it was because my friend, who also does YouTube, for fun, was making videos, and my other friend said that he could make a video, and he said that he would get a video out by Christmas. And that just kind of inspired me, because I'm like, oh yeah, no, I could do that. And so I think we played Gmod together, and I cut up the footage and edited it how I wanted it to. You know, I'm sure it's not everyone's cup of tea the way it's edited, because there's not really any narratives. It's essentially just funny moments. You know, and then other than that, it's like whatever. Let me break it, please. I have a shovel. What am I doing? But you know, it's just stuff like that where I felt as if it was just a fun thing to do, you know, and it seemed like a fun thing to do, but it took me a while, and when I did it, I was like, hell yeah. And you know, I think I made a lot of mistakes with that video, but honestly, it didn't really matter, because I was just doing it to do it, right? And I think remembering that is what kind of made me realize that like I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity, right? I'm trying to be ready, you know, and it's like, I'll be ready. I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I just didn't. I just never did. You know, especially because, and it wasn't necessarily as if I didn't have time to, Because sometimes, sure, life happens. Sometimes you just don't have time to do stuff. But that wasn't necessarily the case with me. I had lots of time. I could do a lot of stuff. I just didn't. It just that moment never came. And I don't know. I was sitting on doing this for like years of trying to figure out how. I just didn't want to make something bad. And yeah, no, eventually the conclusion that I came to was it doesn't matter. And I'm never going to be ready to make something. And I'm probably not going to make something that's good right off the rip. And with YouTube, it's very situational whether the thing that you make being good matters or not. Like sometimes there's I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of videos on this site that are really, really good that you've probably just never seen or people just don't know about. They have like 4 views and it's a fantastic, awesome, well done video. It's a masterpiece and nobody's really watched it, right? And so I thought to myself, well, maybe my kind of epiphany was maybe I just need to do the opposite. Maybe instead of trying to put together this grand video where it feels more original or creative or there's actually something to it, something to stand out amongst the oversaturation of content on the platform. Instead of that, I thought, what if I just do the opposite, right? And I do something that anyone and their mother has probably done a million times, which is just do a Minecraft Let's Play. Because it's Minecraft, right? And there's millions and millions of Minecraft videos, which is why I'm sure this content just kind of gets drowned out, and not even because like my videos don't get views, which trust me, I know there's plenty of reasons for that, that are more on my end. It's that I'm sure there's thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people who have Minecraft Let's Plays that exist on this website, that just don't have any views, because when you look at the mindscape, I don't know, the landscape. I'm too Minecraft brained right now. When you look at the landscape of Minecraft videos on YouTube, it seems to tend to be, fairly high quality edited videos with a narrative or like a purpose, like we're going to be doing this and we're going to be doing that and we're going to be, the whole Let's Play thing hasn't been really a thing for a while because it's taken the form in streaming, right? I mean, why would you record a Let's Play of a game in segments and fragments when you can have longer sessions of playing the game in front of people, in front of a live audience where you can riff off people, you can talk to your chat, you can answer questions, it feels more personable. It's just a better way to do Let's Play content in general. So stuff like this doesn't really get anywhere, it seems. But I think the fear or the whatever it was, the anxiety that I was feeling about not making something good, I felt as if this was probably a good way to try and battle that. Because if I put out these Minecraft Let's Plays and they suck, right? They're boring, they're long, I'm just rambling about nothing for hours and hours on end, it's whatever. I feel like it doesn't matter. If I get 0 views, who cares? If I get a couple, then it's sweet. But, even if it's bad, I did something. I got to that point where I'd rather make something... Oh, this is not good. Sir, you're kind of invading on my space. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside. Do you live here? Do you have a permit? Sir? Sir, back away. Sir? Sir, put the gun down. Put the knife down. Sir? He's reaching! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he fucking killed himself. Oh my god. Oh god. What am I gonna tell my boss? I'm gonna have to fill out so much paperwork. Okay, anyway, it's whatever. I'll deal with it later. Sleep. Anyways, as I was saying, I just, what I was trying to get at is that I came to the conclusion that I rather do something, even if it's lower quality or more lazy, or hey man, I don't want to do this again. Sarge, they're rushing at me. They're coming at me. You see this, Sarge? Sarge? Oh, he burned alive. Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, I have to fill these holes now. Great. But before I was rudely interrupted twice, I just kept not doing anything and being like, oh, I'm gonna do it someday. I'm gonna make something good someday. But it's like, I rather make low effort or lower quality content than to not do it at all. You know, I just think not doing it at all was really not gonna get me anywhere. You know, it's like, I want to do this fun thing. I want to, you know, mess around, and I want to feel comfortable doing it. But how am I gonna get comfortable doing it if I never stick my foot in the ring? You know, if I never dip my toe in the water, then how am I ever going to make something good at all? You know, or make something funny or quirky, you know, something different. How am I going to do something different if I never do anything at all? You know, and so I was just tired of ruminating and thinking about it, and it reminded me, it was like one of those quotes where kind of also helped me. It was a quote by God, I don't remember his name, the guy who wrote Fahrenheit 451. You'll probably know it. You've probably read it. It's something along the lines of like, thinking is the enemy of creativity. And that's what I think I realized, is that I was just thinking too much. I was overthinking it all. I was thinking, well, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if I gotta do this and I gotta do blah, 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 blah. And that was like stagnating me. It was making me not do anything. Nothing was moving. Nothing was happening. I was just sitting alone in my chud room doing nothing. You know, just not doing anything. And it just didn't feel good. You know, and I thought, well, here's me trying to make progress, right? Trying to change and evolve as a human being and become a little bit more, I don't know, out there, silly. Because, you know, I've mostly been a fairly reserved and quiet person. And I only let the beast out, as they say, when I'm around people who I'm very comfortable with. And, you know, and I just wanted to do something a little different than what I was expecting myself to do. Which, for me, doing something different is doing something that's been done a million times. In my eyes, or at least from my perspective. It's just kind of how it rolls for me. Is like, I try so desperately hard to be original and cool or whatever, and hasn't worked out. You know, and it's not like I want to just like sell out and join the masses or whatever, but I think the masses they've kind of steered away from doing Minecraft Let's Plays, unless they haven't played it before, which is always interesting to watch. But you know, also, what is this? What are we doing right now? Can you like look upward, please? Oh, I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna freak out, dude. I'm gonna freak. Do I have to do this? All right, bro. Sure. But you know, I was like, I'll just try to be content with it, and so far, it's been all right. It's been fun. I do feel like I've been very embarrassing. I don't know. It's hard to put yourself out there and not feel embarrassed by hearing your voice, especially with the things that I've been talking about, which is just like, I don't know, dumb, you know, I don't know if it's psychological or philosophical, I guess. I don't know. But it's not like real, like I don't know anything about philosophy or psychology or anything about that. You know, it's like I have a degree in it. So it's like I'm underqualified for sure. So I'm not an authority. not an authority on anything, so it just makes it feel awkward. But I mean, I gotta talk about something. You know what I mean? I don't want to just say nothing the whole time, because I don't want it to. I don't want the channel to be just me playing Minecraft. You know, I want it to be people being like, "Oh, dude, there's something I can watch while I eat food or something." You know, I want it to be for me. I want you to love me. You know, not Minecraft. I don't know. It's hard because I don't even know if anyone would even relate if they were to watch it. If people were to click on the video and like, why would they watch this whole thing? But again, that's me just overthinking it, because it doesn't really matter. You know, it doesn't matter because I shouldn't be doing this for attention. I should be doing it because it's fun and it's kind of I guess an outlet for me to talk about things. Because, to be honest, when I'm not doing this, I talk to myself all the time, like I have a mental disease or something. I ran out of space while recording, but all I was saying is that I would be doing this to myself, by myself, for no reason, for nobody anyway. You know, so I might as well do it for someone, even if that person's just for me. That was essentially what I'm trying to get at. So, before I run out of storage again, because I definitely just need to free up some space, I'm gonna finish this little ring, and then I think I will call it there. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, to an extent, I have a lot of fun doing this, and I've been trying to force myself to do this whenever I can, because I like being alone when I record, and you know, living with someone can make that a little bit difficult. And it's not like they care. You know, they wouldn't care if I was recording or doing something, but I think it just makes my commentary more weird, because then I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to sound like a crazy person. It just makes me feel awkward, and I think it would lessen the quality of the video even further. But I've been trying to record whenever I can and whatnot. But on the next part, the next episode, because this one's probably going to be a little bit shorter, which is probably a good thing. This place is going to be a little bit more filled out, and it's going to be freaking sweet, Lois. Freaking sweet. Stop this. There we go. And so yeah, it's always something, you know. It's always something. Why? Why must you do this to me? Okay. So yeah, now I should probably put some torches down just so no one gets any crazy ideas while I'm chilling out on my base. Let's just do that there. I'll put a torch right here. I should probably do this as well for now. Just break these tomorrow. There. Good enough. Take a sleep. Take a little bit of a nap. And yeah, I think I have fun doing this. I think it's probably good for me, and it's better than doing nothing. But I do have plans for this. It's not just going to be this the whole time. It's not just going to be me yapping and doing stuff. I am going to try and make it a little bit more exciting down the line. I just need a foundation first, right? These beginning episodes are probably going to be really boring because it's mostly me just building a foundation. And then I'm going to try and get a little creative. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. And maybe it'll be my transition into making something better rather than just uncut commentaries, or mostly uncut commentaries with minimal editing. I think I'll be able to transition into a more comfortable place. So stay tuned. If you want to see that, you want to see this progress into something more than what it is, you know, you want to see a beautiful flower grow and watch paint dry, then yeah, subscribe, like, do all that stuff that every single person ever on YouTube will ever tell you to do. Because I'm in it for the long haul, baby. I'm gonna finish the series out even if I have 0 viewers on every single video. I'm just gonna keep it trucking. So yeah. Have a good one.